Today I'm out on the East Playground and I'm feeling disappointed. Disappointed's a word you use when you expected more, but didn't really happen. This is a tree out on our playground, and you'll notice that there's bark pieces on the ground and that the bark is gone. So yesterday morning, some city workers that were out here in the park trimming the trees and keeping them healthy noticed that this tree's bark had been peeled and stripped. And they're concerned because when that happens to a tree, it doesn't have very good chances of surviving the summer. What a bummer. The reason I'm so disappointed today is because we've been talking about breathing fire all year. Friendliness, integrity, responsibility, engagement. That is who we are. We are fire-breathing dragons, and so when someone who doesn't go to our school sees our school family making choices that are not about breathing fire, it feels embarrassing. Because that's not who we are. When the bark of a tree is stripped the way our tree has been peeled apart, it disrupts the flow of sap, of water and nutrients that the tree needs to live and thrive. The bark also acts as a sort of skin to the tree and protects it from the heat that's definitely coming in our summer, the cold that definitely comes in our winter, and things like bugs and disease. The workers told me that their concern is that because of the damage done to this tree, it's likely going to die. Of course, that is sad for any tree, but this particular tree, was a special one. This tree was planted together with our 5th graders a few years ago with the mayor of College Place and with other special members of the community for Arbor Day, where we celebrate trees. It was a celebration of our park and our community coming together to do something great. The fact that our school allowed this to happen is disappointing. I think we all should have expected more of ourselves. Fortunately, as it is with all harm that is done, there's always a chance to make things right. There's always a chance to fix things. We may have failed with responsibility in this case, but we can fix it with our integrity. We can do what needs to be done to make things right. That isn't for me to tell you what the right thing to do is, though. I can tell you that I don't think this tree will make it. That much I'm almost certain of. So, what are our options? How can we as a school show our community that we are fire-breathing dragons? How can we show our community that we are good caretakers, good stewards of our neighboring park? After all, they trust us to use and take care of it as our playground. That space really belongs to the city. It isn't ours. It's kind of like if a friend let you borrow a special toy that was really important to them and they trusted you with it, and then you broke it just out of carelessness. Not that you were trying to be mean, but you just weren't really thinking of it. How do we rebuild trust? Those are my questions today. I'm disappointed, but I'm not discouraged. I believe in each and every one of you. I really do. You might be thinking, but Mr. Plucker, I didn't peel bark from the tree. In fact, many of us had nothing to do with it. I don't even play on that playground. I get what you're thinking, but this is one of those situations where the damage goes beyond the choices of a few. A special symbol of the partnership between our school and community has been broken. The right thing to do is to embrace this moment as an opportunity to write our own story and show our parents, our grandparents, our friends, and our neighbors that the Davis Dragons are good caretakers of the park and are the kinds of kids who want to build a better community. We are all in this together. So please take a break from your character dare today. Please take a moment as a class to brainstorm solutions. I'll be sending your teacher a Google form to fill out with your class ideas. Let me be clear, this isn't a time to point fingers. This is a time to work together to come up with a way to make things right that shows our collective power of breathing fire. Last week we talked about cooperation. Remember that? Well, what do you know? Here's a real test. Let's see how we do. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts, and I will see you tomorrow.